Dale Pro Yu-Gi-Oh here, deck profile, frogs, if you haven't already guessed by the title. Sorry I haven't had a video in a while, just been kind of scraping by trying to build decks. I've been retarded in building like 3 decks, not finishing each of them, so I'm going to commit to frogs over here. Unless I switch to Fire Kings tomorrow, don't judge me. Alright. 3 swap frog is like your heart and soul of the deck for the non-tributes. And he dumps all your frogs and deck things. 2 Treeborn because it's what you rely on to get your tributes. It's what you, like your main dump. This is all coming out really wrong. It's what you dump with swap frog. 2 Dupe because it's 2000 and he locks. You use him to dump with swap frog and he searches. And Rodent Toad. So it's your frog engine. 8 frogs. Oh, yeah. Then I run Sangan because Sangan searches all of this. So Sangan good. Next I run a 3 Caius, 3 Ryza. This is for trolls and removal, and this is for trolls and removal. So good. Monarchs are good. I'm gonna tell you some cards I would take out to put in some other cards later after my deck. Next, I run a 2 Light and Darkness Dragon. This is the better one. This is the best card that ever existed. Like, you can't Fiendish Chain this. So good. It's like focus. This is Faithbird plus Skull Redbird. It's broken. Yeah, but you eat 4 negates and your opponent just wastes all the resources on it, so good card is good. Hand traps, you got your Triple Battle Fader because stop OTKs and tribute fodder. 2 Trag, usually always have 5 cards in hand. Gores because good. I don't play like Maxi or Feck Veiler because my locals is just swamped with Rabbit. So yeah, and this deck's already pretty slow, so I'm a budget player right now. 3 Econ because this plus Treeborn Frog with like a Monarch or a Lad in hand is a god. If you don't know what happens, if in your standby phase, let's say you have I've done this, I don't know why, I opened up like triple Econ and I had a Treeborn grave. You go standby phase, special Treeborn, enemy controller, tribute, take control of the monster, Treeborn comes back, activate the next one, repeat the process. So stuff happens, and good card's good. 3 Soul Exchange, because it forces Lagia negations. Yeah, good card is good. 2 Duality. This card should be at 3 because I like heroes. Yay. 2 MST. I would take one of these out for Mobius, the guy who blows up back row, because he looks cool and he's good. Bad card, but it's okay sometimes. Creature swap because like your frogs suck. Yeah, for those terrible hands. Treeborn, staple. So as I said, I'd take some certain cards out. Probably take Salvage out for the Vanity's Fiend, because Vanity's Fiend is really good against the meta down. Locks down all this stuff. If you can get it off within like the first few turns, it kind of locks your opponent down. Other than that, I feel like the deck is just really solid. It's a slow deck, but it works the grind game out, which, like, since no one's really playing Gear Gears anymore, like, not many decks can play the grind game, which is really nice, but its objective is just slow your opponent down, like, by removing their stuffs with Monarchs and forcing negations and stuff. Just grinding your opponent down, like, taking away their resources and just kind of smacking them in the face for 2,000 each turn. It's a really fun, annoying deck, like tier 2.5, and yeah, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe to Fail Pro Yu-Gi-Oh! Out.